This is really the love episode, isn't it?
Yep.
We're talking
I
about
love this
marriage.
episode.
Hannah's on. Haley's on.
Let's have some energy, to
I
start
have
it off.
energy
Talking
right now.
about
but let's show it.
marriage. You can have
I'm
energy,
showing
and then you can portray energy.
That would be
Right now,
why
we
I
need you
have
to
no
portray energy.
Okay, so listen to this, guys. All right.
Not homosexual.
No.
energy.
Not like Pride Month energy.
No, this might
Pretend
be.
we are in
this
May
isn't.
still.
Okay, this
And
is
go.
May. Listen to a lot of podcasts and a lot of ads. And this ad was for Bumble, which is a dating app, I guess.
Wow.
And the ad goes like this. Listen.
Okay.
Weird.
Are you sick and tired
Yes, but
of just dating apps and
Yep.
how people act on them? Introducing the new Bumble. No more descriptions such as must not take yourself too seriously. This is the bio for a person on the app. Must not take yourself too seriously. Or 6'1", since that matters. Or what do I even say other than, hey, these are the dating app. These are the descriptions of people in dating apps.
yeah, that's pretty terrible. I wouldn't want any more of that.
Yeah, me neither.
I wouldn't date somebody 6'1".
And obviously, married, never been on a date. I've never had a dating app. Thank you. You guys have never been on dating apps as far as I know.
True.
Maybe you have been. I
Well,
don't know if
Christian and
that's-
I had a joint account once, but
Yeah, that's true.
that was just for a season.
And I think, I don't know, maybe that's how Christian and Haley met. We don't really know how they met. But
we know exactly.
what would your
Wow.
dating profile be if you had to make one right now? Not to just attract anybody, obviously. You guys are dating, we're married. But if I was trying to
If you were trying to attract Hannah, what would
my
profile
bio be? Parker, Mariah, and Christian
Okay.
for Haley.
You
Or
go
maybe
first.
we should describe it
Give
for
it.
each
Give us
other.
an example.
Yeah,
and
you
then-
go first,
Okay,
Gavin.
for Christian, I would say
That's not how this works.
We're gonna make each
Yes.
other's.
Yes. Yeah, we'll make each other's. Christian would be, I'm handsome.
Okay.
I'm handsome.
You know I'm handsome.
And
You know I'm handsome.
I'm handsome. I love pretending that I'm a city boy, but really I'm a country boy at heart.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
That's
wow.
true. Haley knows.
Is it the other way around?
I love.
No.
No. What'd she say?
She's
Haley's
Haley's
sitting in
voice.
here, but she doesn't have a
said
mic.
He's a city boy.
He's a city boy. I don't know if Christian's a
He's,
city boy.
Yeah. I would in the profile. I would say. Gotta be
Hates.
something about his mane.
I love to fish, but I wear loafers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just like something kind of encapsulates.
Oh, it's just a quick one.
And I would love to elope, as in get married. He's not messing around
He's not messing around.
in his loafers. He is not. I'm not messing around.
Okay. There we go.
So, yeah, I'm not messing around.
Little kid lover, something like that.
Yeah.
Little kid lover.
Or
So people know where my priorities are.
I'm the alpha. Hear my roar. Something
Something
like
like
that.
that. And it's like audio message in the bot. How?
No,
Howling
that's-
clip.
I think you got to do your roar. Do a roar.
No, I would do a howl.
I'm the alpha.
Okay,
Hear my
Parker.
howl.
Parker, you would do a roar for
Alpha
yours. wouldn't you?
Some
Wow,
good.
you know what's really disappointing
Christian
is I know
howl.
he tried, and that was just so weak.
Oh, you think you have a better alpha
No,
roar, Gavin?
I think
Yeah,
Parker
let's
has
hear
a
your
better
alpha
Gavin
roar,
needs to be
Gavin.
alpha.
No.
You gotta
Gavin.
let all your air out and then try and yell. Do it.
Opportunity,
Let
Gavin.
all my air out and then try and yell.
Have you seen that?
No.
Do that really quick.
What?
Like big breath in,
And then roar. Just kidding.
and then all the way out, and then scream.
What? No, you do it first.
That's actually super alpha. I didn't even realize.
What? That's supposed to be a roar.
No, that's
Okay,
not supposed
Gavin,
to be
you
a
do
roar.
it.
It's just like there's like funny TikTok thing. Guys, do it.
It's funny. It's TikTok. Go ahead.
That's your alpha sound that you put on your
It's actually sick.
Christian. Your turn.
Okay.
Was I supposed to try and roar? Or just-
No, scream.
I could yell so much
Fair.
louder.
I mean,
Think
if
there
I'm-
was a little more air in
Yeah,
there.
you know, I'm just.
Hannah, Hannah,
now
you do
do
it. Like try
Knocked out.
and scream like as high pitch as you can.
I think I could, honestly.
do it.
Ah!
You breathe in, dude.
No, you can't breathe in.
He's like,
Guys, let me do it really quick.
yeah, that's actually. Oh man.
Hannah, your turn. You have a mic.
Yeah, it ended good.
Oh.
Oh, so dating profile, that's what it would be.
What's Parker's?
We don't need to do Parker's or mine. Christian's was good enough.
I'm still on dating apps
Yeah. Yeah, what are you trying to get out of that?
just to make sure everyone's.
Just make sure they're being safe.
everyone's
nobody
locked in.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure people are being safe. Make sure.
There's no better options out there.
Are you catfishing like as a girl? Making sure the boys are behaving?
What?
Why else would he have a dating app? That's why I said that, Haley.
Gavin.
I'm not being serious.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Is that my phone?
She's checking for dating apps.
delete.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Parker?
Me?
That's in frame.
What?
He's just texting me now?
Parker's messing with something in his hands.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, should
Gavin's
we talk about
box? Yeah, dude. This
I was
is
gonna
like.
say, I think
Is this
that's
the time you wanna do it?
leading on
Yeah.
to something.
What if
What
what if
she
this
says
is
no?
such a good episode, but then you can't release it because
Why
She
would I
said
not
no.
be
you
able to
didn't
release
do it, or she said no?
I will do it.
What are you gonna do?
Propose.
Oh,
my goodness.
oh, so Parker,
See this? I got Gavin's box.
let me ask you this. So what's your play here? Because
to get married.
it's so close to our anniversary.
That's actually true.
Yeah. Oh no. Wait, what's your anniversary? The 8th?
Saturday.
Ooh, Friday is when I'm doing it though.
Oh,
Engagement.
oh, that's cool.
Engagement anniversary. Our dating anniversary is like 2 days after your guys' wedding anniversary.
Whoa.
Christian and Haley took our dating anniversary.
Yeah.
So you guys get nothing special. That's kind of the
ours now.
goal.
No, it's not true. We're actually
No, that's not true.
The trendsetters.
So much special stuff. Oh.
Oh, okay.
We pave the way.
Parker, you should talk about it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go
Okay,
to
hold on.
Oregon and
No. He had so much energy for
No, go
everything
ahead
else,
and
but
interrupt
now
him.
there's no energy when he's talking about something really important.
What's
my
up,
God.
guys? So.
What do you want me to do?
So I'm gonna propose today.
Yeah.
Something like Logan Paul kind of.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go back to Oregon and propose to Mariah. Ask her to marry me. It's gonna be
Wow.
awesome. I'm excited.
He's excited.
I'm not nervous for the proposal. I'm nervous that for like everything that I have set up to happen.
It's like
to
when
go
people
as
are
planned.
like, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of like falling.
I'm afraid of
the
falling down the heights.
It's like, that's the whole thing.
Well, what do people say they're nervous for?
what
I
the
thought
rest
people are
of it
nervous
is.
for like the actual question.
I think it's just a nerve wracking, just nervous in general, because it's so much of like
Yeah.
something could go wrong. Not something that could go wrong, but like just so many questions.
So much pressure.
involved.
So
Yeah.
do you have other things you're gonna say to her? Because that's probably what would be nerve wracking. Is like
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's the
Not
least
just being
nerve-wracking part
speechless.
about
your
it.
speech at our wedding was just like on the spot, and it was very good.
was the best
so
thing you've
you
ever
obviously
heard.
can do that.
Yeah, that's
well.
true.
And I've had put some thought into your guys's before, but I didn't like have any like didn't write something out. And with this, I've been thinking about it for the last like year, so I kind of know.
Aww.
Oh, so sweet.
That's actually beautiful.
Yeah, it'll be good. I'm excited.
That's
I hope
awesome.
it goes well.
I
I
wish
got
you go.
James
There.
set up. He's gonna be hiding in the bushes. You guys know Jameson, our friend.
He loves
Yeah.
the bushes.
Yeah, he's a big bush guy.
Yeah.
He was did the video for Hannah and I's
Yeah.
engagement.
Yeah,
He was hiding in the bushes
too.
there.
Yeah, he loves it.
It was kind of more tall grass.
He wasn't really hiding at all.
But
No, he
yeah.
kind of walked down the path.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope nobody
Bum,
like
bum,
ruins
bum,
it.
bum.
Nobody
That's
know
the- oh.
the public.
Bro, you should fly out.
The
me
bike
and Gavin.
guy that happened for you guys.
Yeah.
So you guys want to
Yeah,
come?
he didn't
I mean, I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
Let's
That's just
go,
funny.
and then we can enforce
Yes.
if any kind of perverts come around or something. They're trying to walk in
Please.
front of the camera.
I heard there's a lot. In
As
that
you're
farm.
about to propose, pervert, stay away.
yeah.
Attention
Yeah.
turned. That's when Parker gets down on one knee.
I think so. Yeah, my whole plan was like pretty. It's gone very excellently. But
Yeah.
Oh.
I went and bought the ring. the other day, like purchased it, and then I had it with me, and I went to go get my oil changed, and I was going to go to the gym. But I went to get my oil changed, and I was just like, oh, I just did this, and I had to go home and use the bathroom before I could go to the gym because I was so nervous.
You were nervous for the oil change?
No, just like thinking about like the proposal.
Oh,
like it made like you get nervous in your stomach. It's all weird.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. It was
Did you
awesome.
throw up? You threw up, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
He would love to.
Did you throw up?
I
Did
wish.
You actually get it?
Yeah, I did.
The one?
No. Yeah, so I ordered this custom one. It was supposed to be done like a week and a half ago. Turns out it wasn't done. So I have a placeholder basically, because this is like the best time.
That's
to
what
do it.
happens when you deal with Big Diamond. You know.
Yep,
I
should have
know.
gone local because
Should've
they
gone
exported their customization process.
Should have gone loco. I would be going loco if my
Oh.
ring was postponed a couple of weeks.
But I got like a more simplistic one than the actual one because I didn't want to like get one and be like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And you're like,
And then give her the
actually,
other
this
one.
isn't it. And then you
But the
give
one
her
that
the other
I got her is like exactly to what she would like on her Pinterest, whatever.
Mm.
Saw
Nice.
that.
Turns out her
Yeah, it was
Pinterest
good.
is from when she was 13.
Yeah.
So
That actually.
But Hannah gave me the location for the proposal.
Oh
It's
wow.
a farm where she used to get her flowers for her business.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
it's really pretty
If
out
I
Is
there.
there
hope
like a
nothing
good? Do you
goes
have any
wrong
advice to like
because-
where to go? Because I've never been there, so I don't know. Like,
You're not gonna go before?
I have no way of going. My parents
True.
got there on Tuesday.
They scouted
and
out.
They scouted it out yesterday for me.
What do they think of this location?
I think it's nice.
Well, they
Yeah.
scout. Yeah, they weren't open yesterday.
No, they were like outside the fence
Yeah.
looking in.
I mean, honestly, it kind of probably would depend on if you'd rather be in like taller bushes because it's just a bunch of rows. Like, and some of them are
yeah.
short little flowers, and some of them are like more greenery.
I think I'd rather be
bushes.
in the short
Yeah,
flowers.
and that's like prettier, but
Yeah.
just probably away from people.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's blooming, so
But she bought this dress a while ago and was like, oh, this would be so good for engagement pictures. And I was like, yeah, that'd be nice. And so then I basically told her, I was like, on Friday night, we're going to celebrate the May and June birthdays for my family because we have a bunch of birthdays in that month. So we're going to like go to a dinner and we got to dress nice. And so I was like, we should coordinate our outfits too. So I could like show her what I was going to wear and then have her wear that dress. And so she's going to be wearing that dress on Friday.
do you think she knows?
No, she does not know. I'm pretty positive.
She knows.
She does not know.
She knows.
She like I'm really bad at like surprising because I just want to tell like before the actual moment. It's like if I just want to say it right away. But this like I've almost slipped up so many times.
Oh my gosh!
It's insane. Just like even like in texting stuff.
What?
Like
I don't know
I
how.
cannot wait to propose to you. Oh, just
No, just something about like
Note to self: don't tell Parker
this crazy thing
anything.
happened with the ring, whatever. And they're like, oh my gosh, I cannot tell her
yeah.
that.
Oh my gosh, it's been so difficult getting your engagement ring that I'm
No,
gonna
just like,
propose
I
to
don't
you
even-
with on
just
Friday.
little
Yeah,
things.
before this
She's the
trip.
person you tell
Little
like,
things that would
everything to, yeah.
give it away. Or yeah.
Yeah.
But I have not. And we were on FaceTime last night and she had painted her nails red. And I was like, oh, okay. Because she had said before she wants like her nails to be white for like, proposal, engagement, all that stuff. And I was like, oh, why'd you do red? And she's like, well, I know you're not going to propose this time. You're going to propose in July, I'm pretty sure. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, you cooked. She definitely knows because of that reaction, probably.
What?
Was
No,
it
that's
like a
not how I
normal
did
reaction?
But he's like, oh,
Okay.
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 it. That's not how I reacted to
Parker,
it.
he's like, I don't have any
And I was like,
secrets.
oh, really?
Well, if you get to Oregon and she took her nail polish off and painted her nails white,
They
you'll know
are
that she
white
knows.
as of today.
They
Because
are?
yeah, because she like
was
she
self-conscious.
played pickleball and they
knows,
chipped off. But
Parker.
she also thought I didn't like them because I didn't really love them.
You should have.
I said they aren't my
You should have
favorite. That's
had
what I said.
Becca like at pickleball, just been like, "Oh, can I see your racket?" Grab her hand and then scrape her nails on the ground, so she has to redo them.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She like bandages all over her hands.
They're all.
Bunch
See,
of
your nails
scratches.
aren't red anymore, but they're all bloody.
They're all bloody, so
So they're a little red.
But yeah, she was just like you cannot surprise me. I would know right before if you were gonna do it.
Right before.
Yeah.
Like a little bit before, like she was like, I would know like the week before you did it.
Well-
If you were doing it this trip, I would have known by now.
She said that.
Yeah,
Oh dang.
which is also hard because I can't really surprise her because I'm only ever
Right.
with her for small windows at a time.
Yeah, that's true.
But I really don't think she's expecting it.
Do you think she thinks that it will for sure happen in Oregon, or do you think she thinks it could be Oregon, Texas, or Oregon?
I think
Or
she
Alaska.
thinks it could be anywhere. Yeah.
Can I put you on some game?
Yeah. Put me on.
Mention while you're there. Mention like
How like I'm not really into marriage
yes,
as an institution.
I like the nuclear family. Like
It really doesn't
it's
make
just
sense.
a trap, really.
yeah. Mention like how you're gonna be going ring shopping or something when you get back. Like how you're planning on like or like the process is ongoing. Basically, offhandedly, the process is ongoing. Like while you're there, say something like
I don't know if I should even bring it up as a ring.
that would be weird if you didn't bring it up.
I'll bring it up, but I won't be like, I can't wait to get your ring.
Parker, it's only on that first full day that you're going to be there that
That's
you're
true.
proposing, so
Yeah.
you do not have to bring it up.
He's cooked.
Don't listen.
I think I'll be all right. I don't think she expects it. Maybe she does if she's just like a mastermind, but
She's mega
I
mind.
don't know, man. And I got her, my play of like getting her out to that farm is I'm going to be like, I always get my grandma flowers for her birthday from this farm.
Lies.
Never done that once. So,
Lies.
but that's how I'm going to get her to go out there and not expect it.
Wow.
Hopefully.
Nice.
That's very exciting.
It is very exciting.
The foundation of your marriage built
Built on non-truth.
on lies. It's beautiful.
It really is.
Lies are actually a pretty good foundation.
I was
If
thinking
you can weave into a web of lies.
That's pretty sturdy. Ever
Webs
seen a web?
are like, that's what they catch people with.
That's
so.
true. Ever seen Spider-Man?
But you also get caught up in your web of lies. Oh my gosh. You got to be careful.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You got to be careful, Parker.
Oh, let me get a slurp.
This is so weird. It's like we're going through doing the whole thing again, but for Parker now.
Wow.
And not even that, like it's only been a year since we've been married. And now Parker's about to be engaged.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's crazy. Does not feel real.
He's too young.
I'm so sick right now. I can throw up.
I'm gonna
so
be sick.
nervous.
Are you gonna be sick, Parker?
Yeah, probably.
You wish you were sick
We'll
right
see.
now.
I haven't thrown up in a while.
Dang it.
Dude,
He's
today
3 months clean.
today at work, I didn't throw up. I felt like maybe I probably could have.
You did a throw.
But Isaiah threw up at work.
Really?
Yeah,
Heat
dude.
exhaustion or like what?
I don't know. But all of a
Get some
sudden,
bad Jersey Mike's.
Meat exhaustion. Bad Jersey Mike's.
I get back from my lunch break because we're working on this old church. They have these really pretty stained glass windows, but because they're so old and you can't fix them, you have to put they have plexiglass on the outside
Clack, clack.
to protect them from getting broken. First piece of plexiglass I put up there, we take the old one off, outline it, cut the new one to the right size, pre-drill all the holes for the screws.
I'm lost. I don't even know what he's talking
Plexiglass.
about. Okay, restart. I really
started
wasn't
thinking about Jersey Mike's
because
when you
I'm
mentioned
so
it.
thirsty right now.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
want that LaCroix that he has. Are there any more in that fridge?
No, I drank all of them.
Seriously.
There's a stained glass window.
There's like
There's
14 more.
stained glass
There's a
windows.
bunch in there.
And they have plexiglass in front of all of them to protect the stained glass. And so we're taking off the old plexiglass because it's all messed up and just old, putting on new stuff. Okay? And so we took off the old one, outlined it, cut it to the right shape, pre-drilled the holes, go to put it up, start screwing it in, boom,
Throw up everywhere.
crack.
Oh, really?
It cracks.
Dang it.
Really small crack. You can barely see it, but I know the customers can be able to see it, and we just got to get it fixed. So we didn't pre-drill the holes big enough. Long story short,
Dang it.
we only brought enough panels to fit the exact amount of windows we had. The only other plexiglass replacement is an hour and a half away.
Ooh, what do you do?
So I got to drive all the way to Tyler. I drove all the way to Tyler from Carthage.
No way.
So it's an hour,
I was just
almost
in
an hour and
Carthage
a
the other
half.
day.
It's like an hour and 15 minutes to get there, pick it up, and come back. And that was it. By the time I get back, Isaiah didn't have any water or something. So I gave him a water bottle. He chugs it, and then he throws up 3
Oh, my
times.
word.
He throws up 3 times.
That's crazy.
And when he was going to throw up, he's like behind the church. The people that were in the church start coming out. And so he has to like run around the back of the building.
Oh, gosh.
I had no idea until after he got done throwing up. He's like, yeah, I totally just threw up 3 times. I was like, oh, you feel better? He's like, yes.
It's a bummer.
But then
Throwing
I
up
felt sick on
from
the way
like
back.
dehydration is crazy.
I also did have a wicked lunch because my stomach was not feeling good earlier today or this evening. And it's probably because I stopped at the gas station and got jalapeno spicy Cheetos. You ever had those?
Oh, why would you do that?
Because it sounded good, and I also had a Arizona tea.
Gavin's pregnant.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
craziness.
huh.
She wrote down a little secret message for you.
No, I didn't. I just thought of an answer to one of the questions.
Oh,
for-
cool.
And I read the questions.
Nice.
before.
Well, I gave her a little prep for some of them.
I did see what she wrote.
Was it good?
I'm
Was it good
upset.
stuff?
It might have been one of the things that didn't.
Go ahead,
Christian,
erase
check
it.
this out.
Let me see what we got.
So, you know Riker? You met him? We
let me
to
think
the
about what.
movie.
Yeah, Stryker.
We went to Dune with him.
Yes.
I knew he was going to say that.
He got this message from somebody on Instagram today.
Read
It's like
it.
some random
Read
person.
it, Parker. There.
Says, so Ellie listens to the Gas Boys podcast, and she said one of the guys named Gavin said something about helping Riker with demo on the podcast. She was wondering if they meant you, which is crazy. Like, this person's in Memphis and
Tennessee.
somehow knows Riker,
Whoa.
and we talked
But
about
also
like,
happened
to talk about him. Like,
on an
I don't even
episode.
know. Like, that's such a random connection, but that's so cool that we just have like
What
But
the
they
heck?
listen. They also
Random
listen to the
listeners.
podcast.
in Memphis that we've never heard of before.
So shout out Ellie.
Jeez. Memphis Ellie, we call her. Shout out Memphis Ellie.
In my head, we have like 10 listeners, and it's like the only ones I've interacted with.
Parker, don't say
It's
that.
not our family.
No, it's
Not
not.
even, not even our
Oh my gosh, what's his name? Grayson?
Grayson. No, Josh. Also Grayson.
No. That's so terrible.
What?
Do they see what you're doing on your computer?
Who?
Parker can put it up there.
Yeah, Grayson. Dude, he
He's got all the DMs.
follows us and watches us, and he messaged me last night. He's like, "Great episode today."
Nice.
On like my Instagram. I thought it was Gas was at first, but then I thought, oh, it's mine. I was like, oh, thanks, dude. And then we just started talking. We were just
Wow.
talking for a while.
That's beautiful.
Because I just clicked on his Instagram story, and he bought those same little baby Travis Scott shoes.
Really?
That he got him to use as a head cover
Small
for
feet?
his putter.
That's actually sick.
Yeah.
That's actually hard.
He's got.
Tell him to send me
Don't
the other
use
one.
yours for that.
Gosh, that's
Said,
actually a
like
really
on
good
his
idea.
story. He said like, if you want to buy the other one, hit me up.
Oh, I'll hit him up right now.
Okay. Should I message him right
My
now?
putter is not a blade putter; it's a mallet putter, so it probably won't work the same actually.
Probably would not fit.
But I'll have a kid someday.
It would fit
I'll
mine.
get another putter.
have one.
Do you have a blade putter?
I do.
I do too.
I can't use them for that though. My
No,
kid needs
you
these.
have to save
They're
them.
too expensive.
Wait, what?
My baby. Not yet.
Hard
I
does
thought
not
you
have
were
a
saving them
child.
for our kid.
No,
That's
oh.
mine. I mean, I could
Gavin
loan
is
them,
pregnant.
maybe.
You could give it to him for a little bit.
I did just
Oh,
buy.
this whole time I thought you
my
showed them to me
cravings.
because you were.
They have
We're not. pregnant.
Yeezy slides for babies. $40. Had to.
$40.
$30.
Yes,
Ours
Gavin.
Yeah,
are
Gavin.
70, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah. You could probably get some if you want.
I can say whatever I want.
Ooh.
I said
So I
dog
have
and
two
she's,
pairs
like,
for my
upset at me.
future child now.
She starts barking at me.
Box you.
But yeah, shout out Grayson. He's a cool guy. He's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Grayson's
It's a
awesome.
cool name too.
He lives in Oklahoma,
Yeah, I remember
It's
that.
not even
like-
that far.
right across the pond.
Yeah, let's head over there. Where in Oklahoma do you know? What's his
I think,
address?
like,
Go ahead and
north
say
of-
it.
Tulsa is 5 hours away.
North of Tulsa.
Okay,
a little
that's
bit.
cool.
It's like Ooga Booga High School or something like that.
Ooga Booga High School. I
Yeah.
think I've heard of that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It started with an O. It was like 2 O's at the start.
Ooh.
Uzmacapa.
Uzmacapa.
Uzmacapa High School.
Wow, that's actually
Yeah.
sick.
Monsters University.
That's crazy.
Amen.
But yeah,
knew-
I
always
told him
knew
if
he was
he's
a
ever
monster.
around here, and he golfs. Yeah,
He's a
so I was
monster
like,
on the golf
hey, we'll have to
course.
go golfing, dude.
Yeah,
Come
dude,
down
let's
here.
go.
And he
Come
listens to
visit.
Ghost Runners too. He was like, if they
Never
do a
mind.
meetup and you guys go there too, like let me know. Like, yeah, dude, for sure.
We need to go back up there.
No, I will.
Yeah, we gotta get over there for real. We don't do anything these
He's
days.
a cool guy. He's going to be a junior in he's going into a senior
Me
year.
and Haley are going to a concert next Friday.
Oh.
Next Tuesday.
Wow, I wasn't finished, but now I am, I guess.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's wait till there's downtime and then start new conversations.
good.
Just kidding. No, do you want to complain about it or?
No, I was pretty much finished.
Oh, okay.
I was
Perfect.
wrapping up. I was
I
in the
think you
process of
mentioned it.
wrapping it up.
He's going to a concert if you guys haven't heard.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Noah Khan.
Yeah, I was listening to him all day at work today, and I got so jealous that I'm not going
Really?
because it's the night that Mariah and I land in
What a,
Dallas, and my parents.
that'd be a nice engagement celebration.
But we land like
we
right
should
when the
see.
concert's starting.
Let's just see if he wants to wait for a couple minutes.
We could maybe just swing by. He's probably gonna have an opener,
Yeah, he has John
like a
Vincent.
couple. John Vincent, the third,
Yeah, the third.
Oh,
You know?
the third is out there.
the third John Vincent.
Yo,
That's
are
awesome.
you serious?
Wait, did you really know who it is?
No, I don't.
Oh, he is the third. Like that's his name, John Vincent the third.
Yeah.
Oh, she said the 3rd.
Mhm.
I thought
Yeah.
you said the 3rd. Oh,
No,
Parker.
she said the third.
Oh, the third?
So so
I
sorry.
thought it was
you had to
regular
hear
John
that.
Vincent for a second, but now that it's John Vincent the third, definitely not going.
That's in his name.
Yeah.
John Vincent I.
Yeah, I know.
Is it a pirate or
Aye.
whatever?
I thought it was John Vincent the first.
All right, dude. Yeah, wonderful music, wonderful guy, probably.
Are we
Never heard
good?
it.
Post Malone is from Dallas,
And
so
friends
Haley
with-
is convinced that he's going to bring him out, which would be sick.
100% convinced. Yeah.
And Hosier's like Irish or something.
And, and Hosier's not even.
Island. Posty's from Dallas. They have a couple songs together. They're good friends.
Great friends.
Wonderful friends. He brought him out
nice.
once or something, I think.
Have my water back.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
All right, let's answer some questions. That's what you're here for. That's
All right.
what the people came for.
Are you going to read them?
Let's pull them up.
Can I read them?
Yes.
I love when I get to read them on the podcast. That's so funny. Ellie from Memphis. I can't believe that. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Just random person somehow. I wonder how many random people out there we don't know of.
I know. I was thinking that.
It's got to
Did
be
you
like
do
in
that
the
thing where you
millions.
can see the map where all your listeners are at? Because that was so cool.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
On the RSS feed, we
Yeah.
can see like the world.
That's cool.
Wasn't there someone in like
There's people in
Oh,
other
we're
countries.
There's
international.
lots of people in like different
Dubai
countries.
or something?
Yeah.
Dublin.
Dublin.
Remember Brussels was big? Shout out to
All right,
our
you want me to read
Brussels
the
sprouts.
first one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, our Brussels sprouts. Shut
Oh, this is Grayson. This is my boy.
Oh, yeah. I'll read it.
Yeah.
Is it the first one you want me to do, Grayson?
Sure.
Grayson says, need a how-to, a Riz guide, if you will. How to shoot my shot with the girl I've been talking to. I think we can all chime in on this. This doesn't
Yeah.
have to be
Yeah.
Hannah or
Yeah, this
Gavin
isn't
or
just
whatever.
marriage.
That's true.
This one.
I mean, you kind of heard before what our dating profiles would be, but you have to include some kind of animal reference, whether it be howling or roaring or
A mating call.
a
You
mating
can
call of
incorporate
some
that.
sort.
Like birds.
Also, you can take it out of
Puff out your
Parker's-
chest or your throat like frogs
Yeah.
do.
Like a frog throat dance, kind of.
Yeah.
One out of Parker's book, how he's lying to Mariah right now.
Gavin, is it wrong to lie if I love her?
That's true.
I'm
about
lying
That's
to her.
what I'm
I'm lying
saying.
to her because of how much I love her.
You lie and you trick this person into thinking that you don't like them, but they like you, and you're like, oh my gosh, I know you like me
You know
so
what? I'm
much.
not
Like,
gonna lie
stop
to her.
it, please.
Gavin, that's inappropriate.
I'm going to
That's how it
say
works.
we're going to get flowers for the first time ever at this farm. I won't say I've been there before because it's not
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
It's not true, and you don't need to tell. You don't need to say it.
I don't need to lie for no reason.
lie.
Guys, there's never a reason
you
to
can
lie.
do it.
What?
I'm saying lie.
I just know Grayson has W Riz.
That's a
Grayson does not need our help with
conflict of
Riz.
interest, Gavin.
He's playing along so that we can answer his question and like gives us some topics.
yeah.
But Grayson knows what he's doing.
He really does.
think
I
he'll
was.
be fine.
We were chatting it up last night.
He rizzed you up, dude.
Oh yeah,
You were
dude.
locked in.
Yeah,
I walked into Parker's room last night, laying on his stomach, just kicking his feet,
What are you doing?
talking to Grayson.
Yeah, he's got no.
Yeah, beautiful.
Hannah, how would you like to be rizzed?
Yeah, think about it.
If Gavin was trying to rizz you, what should he do?
Any like lines or anything that you think would be
Or any behavior of his that you found attractive? Little kid lover, youth ministry lover.
I have a hard time knowing if I'm supposed to answer these questions. Like,
You
No,
can't
you can be
answer
real.
them
You
seriously.
can be real.
okay, what's the question?
How to shoot this shot with the girl he's been talking to. He's been talking to her, so he knows how to talk to her,
Yeah.
which is good.
Okay.
That's
Like-
step one accomplished.
but he wants to move to the next level.
Move it to the next level.
Well, if talking to has just meant like texting or like messaging,
Yeah.
then I think the next level would be trying to set up some group hangouts where you actually get like
group
time
hangs.
with them in person, not just over the
Yeah.
phone texting.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and then
Now let's imagine, just in case, this is someone that's in his friend group, church girl. They're hanging out all the time as, in groups, but it's like, you know what?
Next level.
Let me
after
lock
Next
in.
level.
Next
We
level
need to
after
lock
groups.
in.
That's kind of where you and Gavin were. Group friends, acquaintances.
She didn't hang out with us.
she
She
did.
didn't hang out with you. So
And
then
then
what's
what
the
did you
next
do?
step?
I got her to hang out with us.
That's what I'm talking about.
She hung out with the old people, all the old people that were married. Boring.
Boring.
I hang out with the young, cool people.
like Noah and Maddie. Ugh.
I don't even know if I would count them as the old people, but
Married.
My
Gross.
friends were all like old.
they were
Levi
in
or
their
No
30s.
Tyler.
offense to my friends.
They were
Like,
they were
disgustingly
all in it was like James and Sheree.
I mean, like
No
married with
way.
a
Only
couple
people.
kids, like, and in their
You
like,
would just like hang out with James and
James,
Shrey?
you are so young and handsome.
yeah, and like
Don't
Bryce and
even-
Alicia.
Bryce and
and
Alicia. That
Jackie
sounds
and
awesome.
Trent and
James has gotten.
I would love to hang out
But it
with
wasn't
many
him.
just-
others.
James has gotten exponentially more attractive as he's gotten older.
Oh,
Yeah.
You never noticed that? He looks a lot British when he's younger. Just kidding. The progression's just been a good progression.
Like fine wine.
Like
really.
fine wine. That's what I meant to say. Just kidding.
It's true.
We
though.
call him Beautiful James now.
Yeah, handsome James.
Handsome James.
The next question is pretty like similar on that same track. How do I make intentional time while not being in a relationship but like each other?
That's beautiful. Like each other?
That's kind of like what you guys did. You guys
What'd
should
they
be
say?
pros.
Well, there's a while.
Ever heard of
where-
Marco Polo and talking about going to space? They did that a lot.
Number one.
Yeah.
Marco
Well,
Polo about
intentional.
space.
Like before I even liked him, and he liked me. He was very intentional about like he never let on to anything.
Never let her know.
But he was
I didn't
very
want her to
intentional
know,
about like hanging
so I
out
didn't let her.
with groups and stuff.
How?
So. Huh?
How?
Oh, how?
Saying
How
hi.
I do it. Gotcha.
I
How?
wasn't like
do it.
like the Native American
Yeah. No.
racist Peter Pan. How?
Yeah. No, I would just be like, hey, we're all hanging out to do this. Do you want to go? Or I would just suggest it to a group and she would be around.
Or you were extra sneaky and you would have someone else instigate
Have a
something
friend
and invite me,
instigate
like
it?
Trent
By
or Jackie.
sneaky,
Oh,
we-
that's
You would
true.
have them have
Cowardly.
people over after youth group, and then I'd be like,
Make sure to invite Hannah.
it's literally just Gavin and I.
That's not true.
That happened like one or two
I did
times.
not have people set that up. They
I'm
just
sure
happened to.
with Trent and Jackie, I'm sure they
They just did it.
Maybe I
conspire.
I
themselves.
100%. I never had anything to do with that. I was like, oh,
or you
that's
you
actually
just
pretty
like
cool.
recommend group activities that you know she would like.
Yeah.
And then you guarantee
You guys
want to
go look at the stars?
Yeah.
You guys want to
in
go
space.
flower bouquet creating?
You guys want to go? You guys want to go bouquet picking?
Guys want to go
Stuff?
dress shopping?
Yeah.
Love it.
You guys want to go look at shoes?
Do you believe in soulmates?
No.
Do you believe in a soulmate?
No.
Is Gavin your soulmate?
I don't think so.
my
Well,
gosh.
yes,
Your
Oh my
soulmate's
he
still
is.
out there somewhere.
I'm not your
I believe
soulmate.
in them. I don't know. I don't know what I
Soulmates
believe.
aren't a thing.
I don't think so.
We can go into a deep
I
dive.
don't think so.
On some
Dive
episode if you
dive
want
into
to.
it.
Soulmates.
Yeah,
aren't a
no, I
thing.
don't believe that. This is why I needed the questions earlier because I needed to like actually.
This is why
No, I don't
she
believe in
married me.
soulmates.
She needed me to help her.
A
answer
soulmate
some
expert.
questions.
You need me to show her that soulmates don't exist.
Yeah, I needed her to marry me for
Thanks
So
this
she
moment.
could have-
Soulmates don't exist. All right, 1 year, good enough.
Thanks, babe.
How did you guys know you wanted to get married? What was like? Was there like a moment in time where you were like, "This is it. This is the one. I'm doing this." Not like that, but like,
I know.
Do this like later.
yeah.
Was there a moment where you're like, let's do that?
Let's do this relationship.
Yeah.
Yes.
So good and so
Uh-huh.
well and
Uh,
so much
completion.
commitment.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Till death do us part.
Yeah. It was pretty early on. I mean, I was dating her with the intention that I was gonna marry her because we didn't date for like I liked her for probably. It was 6 months before she ever liked me back.
6 months.
Yeah, and in that time,
Did you
I
like him
knew.
during Mexico?
That was right when it
Yeah.
like
That
started.
was the turning point.
Mexican
really.
love. That's
Mexican
beautiful.
love.
yeah,
But
We all have
I mean,
a little bit of
I feel
that.
like our
Uh-huh.
story's a little bit different, which I probably everybody says that, but like I knew
we're
that
just
I was
different like that.
like it was like pretty much instant that like my feelings for him changed, and I knew when that happened that we were gonna like spend the rest of our lives together.
Really?
So it
Wow.
wasn't like
as
oh,
like
maybe I
good
like
buddies
him.
or like as husband and wife.
Like lovers
As,
or
like-
Mostly
Yes,
good buddies,
why?
but then I think something changed.
like
when
I knew I
we
was gonna marry
became-
him like months before we even started dating. So like
I don't feel like
because like it was the Lord. It literally happened like instantly. Like we grew up together. We were really close friends, and then in that matter, like the Lord did something in our hearts, like just in like very quickly. And so the moment that I started liking him, I knew that he was gonna be my husband.
She noticed his cute butt for the first time.
Yeah.
Like wow.
Wow.
It was gonna have to be
that's
something.
That is
something
mine.
something
supernatural.
changed. That is the most supernatural.
Yeah.
That's good. Gavin, when did you know? Or how did you know?
It was probably like Dad asked me the week after.
What?
A week after Hannah and I started dating, my dad asked me if we. What did I say?
Are you guys announcing something right now?
That's beautiful.
Wait, what? I totally missed what happened.
No, that's
No,
all right.
it really wasn't.
It's a figure of speech,
Yeah.
really.
That was. I don't even know how you got that from that. I know what you guys are thinking, but
No, you don't.
that doesn't even make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. You don't know what we're thinking.
No, it doesn't.
It was probably a week after we started dating.
Jersey Mike's.
My dad asked me how it was going and what I thought, and I was like, I think I'm gonna marry her. So it was probably a week after we
That's
started
cool.
dating or something. I didn't tell her that though.
Yeah, good idea. I think you told us that.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably in a
that's so sick.
pre-recording session. And then
So sick.
but then it wasn't long after that we, were talking about that stuff.
Yeah.
We
You what?
We.
literally started talking about marriage like
5 seconds after you started dating.
6 days into dating.
Oh my
so-
goodness. That's
Like about getting married?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because literally 2 days after we started dating, we were sitting in the recording room with Bryce and James, and they were the first people to bring up like marriage and kids and all of those things, and we had been dating for 2 days. I have a video of it because we asked them for advice or something, and I set my phone on the table, and James was
Can you
like,
play it?
Well, here's
Can you
rule
find
James
it?
number
was like,
one.
Don't
Can you
have
find it?
kids.
Can you find it?
And
The classic
I
James
mean-
response.
Here's rule number one: never take advice from James or Bryce.
Yeah.
no, he said
I'm
like
just
until
kidding,
you're ready.
boys.
But it's just so funny because it was like we had just started dating like 2 days earlier, and then they were like kids.
No,
And
we
didn't
can't.
even
We
talk.
actually
last-
can't listen to the audio. Some of it they do say some inappropriate
Oh,
stuff.
oh yeah. The last
I'm
time,
pretty sure they do.
last couple times we went to Oregon, like made it, like gone out to Life Bible, just like visit really quick, like see Bryce and James in the office, whatever. And then this last time I was there, Bryce was like, you ever like have that like a social interaction, and then afterwards you're like, man, I was so weird that entire time. I don't know why I did that. I was so embarrassed.
yeah.
And he was like, that's how I was last time you guys were here. And
Wait,
then
what?
like last time Mariah and I were there.
Where?
Oh, that's
Because
at
he was
the
just like
church.
at the church, just like hanging out with him in his office.
Oh, really?
He just had like a lot of. He's like, I had a lot of weird energy. I don't know what was wrong with me. And then 5 minutes later, he was like being weird again, and he's like, yeah, it's happening
back.
again. I was like, I know it's gonna.
It started
the
to creep
exact same
in, you
thing.
guys. I'm so sorry. How?
Because he started just like playing on the piano and singing a song that he made up. It was fun.
It was a beautiful song, I'm
Parker and
sure.
Mariah are in my office.
Don't let the demons in.
Don't let them know my thoughts. They probably already do.
Is that James or Bryce?
Bryce.
Okay, that's funny. Haley has to leave. I have to take her to her car. 'cause
Oh, and you just cooked the cameras.
and the camera's cooked. I'll be right back.
And pause.
All right, let's get back into the good podcast. The good things. I was talking.
Oh,
Next
Sorry.
question.
Next
say?
one. Question.
question.
What's the next one? What's the biggest don'ts you have
Don't cheat.
for a relationship? What's your biggest do's as
Do
well?
not cheat.
That's actually pretty good.
That's the same
That's all you
thing.
gotta say.
Biggest don'ts. Any?
Biggest don'ts.
Biggest
Ooh.
do's.
Do let them know when things are happening. Don't forget to let them know when things are happening. We talked about that this last episode.
Hannah,
Aren't these? Oh, just kidding.
do you think it's possible to go to bed angry? Like, could you go to bed if you were like seething mad at Gavin?
Well, possible, yes, but you shouldn't.
Oh, I don't think I could go to bed if I was that mad.
No.
I don't think I could fall asleep.
You
Yeah.
say that. You say that like maybe I could go to bed. You couldn't.
Well, no, I couldn't because I'm
it's
like
happened
I have
before.
to I have to have peace.
That was the question.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant like everyone ever.
Because
You're
they
just
say
talking
like,
about
don't go to
me?
bed. Don't go to bed angry.
Yeah, he just.
Well, they
that's
say
what
that
she
so that you
just asked.
resolve things with your spouse.
Yeah. Maybe you don't have to like completely resolve it, but don't be like super mad. It's impossible. I don't even think you can go to bed angry.
Oh.
No, eventually because you become not angry and then you fall
I think that
asleep.
people can. They just think that they'll forget about it and wake up fine the next day.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
the
their
worst.
relationship sucks.
Not
That's terrible.
real.
Do you guys ever annoy each other?
Yep.
Yep.
How do you handle that?
You're being annoying.
Really? Do you ever say that?
Wait, is this the one where we talk about what annoys each or is that another?
No,
Yeah, let's talk about
It doesn't
that.
have to be that.
This
Oh
is
yeah,
the one.
that's another question. Do you ever annoy
He can
each other?
also, you know,
Is that what you wrote down? Something that
Yes,
annoys you?
there was
Listen,
something
listen.
I
It
remember
doesn't just
that
have to
annoyed
be
me.
questions off of there. Parker can ask questions. It's his podcast.
It's his podcast.
It's also his.
Yep.
I didn't know.
It's
it was
not
officially
yours.
his. Oh, I know.
But it's ours.
She wants it to be hers. I can tell.
I don't want this.
So was that one of the questions you asked?
Does
Was that one
Hannah
of the-
technically
No,
have
no,
stake in this
no. I'm saying,
podcast now
like-
because you guys are one?
No, it's not her
Union, a
podcast.
holy union.
Sorry,
You guys are one, though.
No, I don't.
not one podcast.
What
Okay.
does he do that annoys you?
It's not even that big of a deal.
It is.
He poops with the door wide open.
Wide
No,
open. And
he-
pees, too. With his pants around his ankles.
Like a 5-year-old.
Anyway, I make his lunch every
That's so
night
nice.
for
That's-
him the next day.
That's extremely
And
annoying.
I give him snacks that he requests. I give him fruit. I give him veggies. I give him.
See, that's the
He
problem. is
doesn't
the
request
veggies.
the veggies, but he does say that he likes carrots. So we finally narrowed it down to carrots because
Carrots
anything
and-
else I put in just anyway. So
He loves cherry tomatoes.
when I put time into no, he doesn't. When I put time into making his lunch, especially the main course, so leftovers that I've prepared or a sandwich that I've made, whatever it may be,
The entree, if you will.
following day, he walks in, he takes off his shoes, puts down his lunchbox, goes into the bathroom. I grab his lunchbox, I open it up.
I always put it in the
warm sandwich or
Whoa.
warm leftover food that he didn't eat
Annoying as heck, Gavin.
and that is now going to waste, or like Baby Bell cheeses, or like things that are sometimes expensive. And then he's like,
Yeah,
"Oh, it's fine.
are.
Oh no, it's fine. Like, just put it in the fridge." I'm like, "This has been sitting in your hot van in a Texas summer all day long."
In your Texas hot van, Gavin.
and
I
like
would've
the
eaten
ice
it.
packs are like hot, like they've already
Yeah.
melted and are like, and so that really annoys me because
I
it's a
would be
waste of our
annoyed.
money and a waste of my time.
Listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this.
A waste of Hannah's time.
This is the funny part about that.
Start throwing it away instead of like,
Yeah,
letting
don't
her
take
see
it into the house. I mean, eat it.
Don't do
obviously.
that.
That's
eat,
a good idea.
Eat the food, Gavin.
No,
Did you
It's
eat your lunch
delicious.
today?
if I was still single, I would totally eat that food the next day. I'd put it in the fridge and I would eat it the next day. No
Oh,
questions
but Hannah
asked.
doesn't allow it.
No, she won't let me save it because
It
she's
is
like,
It's-
probably not bad, not good for you.
no,
probably
it's
not.
not.
"What's gonna happen? I've done it before."
Salmonella.
Yeah.
Bro, I have
It only
straight up
takes
had
one.
a sandwich in my
I've straight up had
car,
salmon and not
in
got
my
salmonella.
hot
so-
Jeep all day. I remember at the ranch, I had my sandwich in there. No ice packs or nothing.
Is that good? Does
I
it taste
ate
good
it.
when you eat it?
No, but it's food and I need to eat it.
Sick.
You don't. You do need to eat it, Gavin. That's your issue.
That's
Sick.
what I'm saying.
How can you go a
Nasty.
whole day without eating your lunch?
No,
I
that's
did
the
it when I
other.
was
That's the other
working
thing.
at the
Listen to
farm.
this.
That's how you lose
When
weight,
she's
man.
like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
Parker, skinny face Parker."
Skinny. Yeah.
Uh,
Skinny morals,
Just-
Parker. Parker hates doing the right thing.
the reason why my lunch is not eaten is one because I'm working all day. I don't get to take a lunch because I've got a job that needs finished.
wow.
Oh, you didn't eat your lunch. Oh,
Mm,
yeah.
it's
I
rarely
didn't want
that.
to do it today.
I don't.
Excuse
I
me.
don't feel like that ever happens.
She doesn't. Oh yeah, you definitely have off time. It's like
No,
working in a
no.
coffee
You
shop.
just
The
told me
times,
this.
the times that happens
No,
is when
also-
you've like grabbed Chick-fil-A or grabbed something else.
I've never had
You got-
Chick-fil-A while I've worked at this job. I've never gotten fast
Honestly,
food.
this was mostly at
Hold
Laundry
on.
Blinds.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
That's totally
getting
that's a
good.
totally different job. I don't even do that anymore.
It was a question of what annoys me, and that is something. That's
How is something that I don't even do?
What annoys you about me? I feel like you're very ready
You
for this
bringing up
question.
random crap to argue about all the time.
All the time, really,
All the
Gavin. Nobody
time.
does everything all the time.
Parker, it's all the time. You have no idea what my life is like.
Oh my gosh,
That you never come over.
that's true. That's probably why I
It's
don't
your
want to hear the
fault.
arguing.
It's a war. It's a war zone over there.
What was the question? The most annoying thing.
What the frick?
It's just
Nothing
things
happened.
that do things annoy us about each other? What annoys you? I can take it.
You tell me. You tell them. You tell them what you do.
I care too much.
What's your hands on your mouth right now.
Oh.
Tell the world.
I-
See if they approve.
Sometimes my fingers
Not sometimes.
are in my mouth, and it's a habit.
And you bite
Not-
the
You bite
crap
you
out
what?
of your nails.
You bite your nails.
I
Ryan
do.
bites her nails too, and it sucks. I
It's
hate it.
disgusting.
Oh,
Really?
really? She does?
She's biting them like, stop.
Gang.
Stop biting your nails. What?
Gang. That's what Hannah
Gavin,
was
Gavin
thinking.
like will stare at
Oh.
me and say that he's gonna cut my fingers off.
She bites
That's
like
not true. I
like
said
any,
I would.
If you ever have like that
I would have your
hanging
nails
skin.
surgically removed.
Oh yeah, he does.
That's different. I wouldn't just bite your fingers off.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
I meant cut. I didn't mean bite.
Cut your fingers off is not much better.
Yeah. Versus bite your fingers off.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
she
You're
like paint-
saying about like hangnails?
Yeah,
she would
she'll
bite
bite
her
those off.
hangnails? That's crazy. That's so much worse. Imagine you bite and like pull and it just like
Well, don't pull
Tears-
this way. You pull.
tears the
that
skin
way.
just straight back up to your elbow.
This guy's speaking from experience.
I'm
He's
saying
a-
that's what she
Guys, I
does.
know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Protein probably.
Probably.
I'm sure.
Some
Lack
good
of
nutrients
protein.
in there.
Yeah, you need some strong nails. Also,
That's-
it's just disgusting.
Well, is there something else though? Like that's not. I don't know. Like my personality and every time I react to things is totally how you'd like it to be.
Cameron out of pocket.
Yeah. What would I change? I wouldn't want to change you.
Oh.
Thanks,
Wow.
Except for when she's on Marco Polo and Marco and her girlfriends
The girl
back in
is-
Oregon be like, hey, and then she go, so, yeah. Does that noise every time she does pauses? Her mom does the same thing. Your mom does this.
You're just like your mother.
That
You're
annoys
just
you?
like your
That
mother.
annoys me. I've told you that.
I thought it was just like a thing you pointed out.
I thought it was like a cute little thing I do.
She's like, so
No, I did do that.
But when Gavin hears that, it's like, oh. If
It's
you
like-
stopped, he would miss it. I'm
would.
sure.
That's
no,
what
I
I'm
wouldn't.
saying.
If she stopped, I'd be
Oh, you know, I've got another
sigh of
one.
relief.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
this is
yeah,
good.
This is good.
So this is something that annoys him, and then his reaction to it annoys me.
Oh yeah, it's just
I
like a big
tend
annoying
to
circle.
occasionally toss the word like in the middle of a sentence. Most sentences, I say. And I will be telling something to him that I am like.
She's trying so hard to
into.
not say like right now.
No, I'm not even trying. I don't
That
even
I'm
care.
like into.
I'm passionate about. I want to tell him about my day. I want to tell him about something, and he is not. He doesn't appear to be listening to anything. But then the like comes, and he'll be like. It's like, do you
it'd
even
be
know
funny
what
if
I'm
you
talking
just
about
first
right
one
now?
Counting the amount of likes
It's-
instead of listening to what she's saying.
No.
Just be like,
Listen
and
to this.
interrupt me, say like.
I always know what she's talking about.
I don't think you would
She
make fun of her
says-
for that if Dad didn't make fun of her for that.
Probably not.
'Cause
He
Dad
pointed it
is-
out.
my
and
dad's
it's
Dad is
It's
not a
in
big
my
like
brain.
guy.
Loves
Your
to
dad
point
hates
it out.
like,
He hates like.
It's stuck in
which
my
I respect.
brain.
If I could eliminate it from my vernacular, I would 100% do it.
Like
Oh, for
and
sure.
ums. Just pause.
I like
You say a lot. You're
When?
a hummer. I'm a liker.
Gavin's a big liker, 100%. Gavin will start a story. This isn't really like, but it's kind of along the same vein. When Gavin's telling a story, he'll start from like the conception of the story, like like the very very beginning. Like when you're telling your story about throwing up, you're like the ending was Isaiah throwing up, but you started
I
like
know.
with
you had this job,
plexiglass
and because the
and
job
the
you had to
yes.
take this order. Because you took
He
this order,
loves
Isaiah didn't have
details. He's
big
like his
details,
mom.
guys.
that exactly like mom.
How is
That's
that
true.
saying like though?
That was
Well,
just really random.
I bet you say like in those
Christian's been
stories.
waiting a long time to
I
be
just was holding on to that one.
No,
exposed out on
listen.
the
When I brought that
podcast.
story up, I was thinking to myself, where am I going?
Well, I
with
feel
this?
like you start a story in the middle, and then you go back to the beginning, and
You like to
then
do
you
like-
finish,
yeah.
and then
Well,
pass
because,
the middle,
listen,
and then
I
you
have
go
to-
to
He
your
does
end
that
goal.
in real life.
No,
He's
no,
like,
no, no.
I bet you're asking how we got here. let me take you
This is me.
back. This is me. I bet you're wondering how we got here. And then he goes back to the beginning.
no, here's
24
the
hours
deal.
previous.
You have to set the hook.
The week before.
You have to set the hook so you guys will stop talking,
No, that's
so I can get a story in,
He's clickbait.
and then I'll jump back and tell.
Isaiah
the story.
threw up.
Isaiah threw up today. So there's these
there was
plexiglass sheets at this church.
That's why you guys are so lost, because you're thinking to yourselves, how do we get to plexiglass from throwing up? And he's thinking to himself, how can I get from plexiglass to throwing up?
You just
How do
say, I
don't
left
get
to go
myself
get. I
throwing
left
up.
to go get. I left to go get plexiglass, and Isaiah didn't have water, and he threw up.
Yeah. It must have been because he didn't have water all day. He chugged a water bottle and threw up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Or yeah, even there. I mean, you could probably start at the latest.
I
point,
could have done that story in 10 seconds.
but it wouldn't have been
But
as fun.
then it wouldn't have been entertaining on the podcast. It'd have been so fast, and then we would have been out of content.
I wasn't listening.
Any more
I'm sorry.
questions?
Oh, that's hilarious.
No, it's just Parker never pays
Bro,
attention.
for
to
real,
anything.
I don't know what it is, but for the last 3 years, there will be some things where I'm editing, and that's like I'm hearing it for the first time.
It means we're not doing a good job.
Yeah, that's my bad.
It's your hearing issue. It's with your
It's my
ears
tinnitus,
ringing.
man. James, why is this picture so low resolution? I did
Nerd
it.
James.
I did it on purpose.
Did either of you guys laugh to my response to Parker on the Gas Boys
Yeah, I
Instagram?
I forgot what you
Last
said.
night. Well,
The
I
Green Goblin.
DM'd Parker, or I DM'd the Gas Boys from my Instagram page
Yeah.
and said, "What's up with the blurry picture on all these questions?" Because it's at such a poor resolution. I don't know how you made it look so bad.
So
I don't
basically,
even
I
know
go
what
to
you're-
Hannah's
Screenshot,
Instagram,
send
screenshot, zoom it out, screenshot, zoom in, screenshot, zoom it out, screenshot.
That's actually sick.
But I just wanted to draw some attention.
Yeah,
also,
it
this
did.
is like-
I respect
I was
it.
either gonna do a picture where you guys were kissing and then write the word "gross" and like block over your face.
Oh,
But that was just like this draws more attention. I
well,
feel
because I responded, and then Parker responds back from the Gas Boys Instagram, but me, Christian, and Parker all have the login, and so there's three of us in a conversation between two accounts.
Yeah.
And so I'm messaging Parker on the Gas Boys Instagram, and then Christian chimes in and starts responding.
Well, I was trying to make you think it was just your internet.
I knew it wasn't because it was everything else was perfectly clear.
Yeah.
I responded and I'm like, oh, he was definitely messing with him.
Looks like-
You probably should have just played along.
Yeah. Like, why is it?
Actually,
it
it's
looks like,
meant to me too.
oh, it actually looks like booty cheeks. That's what you said, dude.
I think that's what I said.
Why is it? I think you said, Gavin was like, why is it so bad? And you're like, oh, yeah, it's absolute cheeks, something like that.
No, Gavin's like, I was like, yeah, for real. And I was like, yeah, it does look bad. This is Christian. And then Gavin's like, what part was Christian? Because we were both talking from the same account.
Yeah.
Like the part saying it was blurry as cheeks.
The part saying his cheeks.
It was.
Oh, man. Gavin's just mad. He looks like a gremlin.
Gotta fix it. It looks trash. Parker said something else.
Gavin does look like a gremlin in that picture.
That's Parker.
No, in that
No,
picture.
it's a beautiful picture.
It looks like a gremlin.
With the zoom out.
Big nose.
Yeah, the face looks weird. But doesn't Parker look like the Green Goblin?
Yeah, that's true. He has a
love
very
that was your most-
special connection to classical music.
He's gay. He has a connection to classical music.
There's a lot of things interesting about him.
I saw that clip.
Oh, man. What are your best date night ideas?
Oh, okay. This is what I would want to do for a date night.
This is good to hear.
I don't have a Jeep anymore.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Buy a Jeep.
I'd buy a Jeep. It'd be a great date. We'd go.
Yeah, okay.
No, we'd buy a Jeep and it would be back in Oregon, going on a picnic up in the mountains or something.
That's beautiful.
Because they
Oh,
have
that's really
those there.
nice.
But
Yeah,
not
that would be
everybody
nice.
can do that. So I feel like
No, anybody could do that actually. No, great date ideas. Oh, they want ideas.
Ideas.
They want ideas. That's the thing.
That's-
You go to
Oh,
Galveston.
man, I don't know.
Go to Galveston.
Have you been to
our
Galveston?
best,
No.
Be reasonable. man.
beach.
our
though.
best dates have just been like grabbing Chick-fil-A and
Oh,
just like
and
eating
just like
it.
talking.
In the
either-
Walmart parking lot.
What have we done that?
No, I've done that by
I have
myself
done
though.
that. Absolutely.
It's
right
so
next
nice.
to it.
It's
Yeah.
so
And then I'll
nice.
put my phone up and I'll watch a show. I'll be,
My phone does not sit in my steering wheel as well as it did on my Corolla. It's a
no, you
bummer.
got to go by the center console on your two little dials. One for the fan.
Mine's different than
speed.
yours.
No,
Yes.
you have two temperature controls. It fits there.
Oh.
Wow.
But then I have to like look sideways and it's
Kinked
just
neck by the end of it.
Can
Kink.
I give
I'm
some like
kinked.
real advice?
for sure.
This is real advice.
No,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that question.
Can we be real on this?
Is it real
podcast?
advice for Gavin how to stop being so annoying?
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say I was actually thinking about this the other day, and I didn't tell you this, but sometimes date nights or specific date nights, there's a lot of like pressure on them
Yeah.
to be a lot, or to like have both of us be in like a really good mood, so like everyone's happy and we're
Not,
like,
but not
and
when you're married.
we're like
You don't
having-
have to be.
well, no, I'm saying like my expectation for a date night would be that like you've had like not a very exhausting day at work and like you're really excited to see me, and then we like go out on a date and like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas like sometimes expectations when they're like really high, it's like, oh,
It's like, gosh, Gavin's in a bad mood today.
well, it's like, yeah, life's life. But then there's just random nights
It happens.
or random days where like you have to like take advantage of that time where like you're
when
both
he's
just
in a good mood because he's never gonna
Because it's so annoying. He's always negative all the time.
He's always so upset when he gets home. So you really gotta enjoy the days. Right?
Isaiah threw up again.
So listen to this. We were cutting the grass a couple of days ago at a client's lawn.
Not a landscape.
And then the house blew up. So
And then we had to take the beam down
It
and
sucked.
replace it with a bigger one. I'm going to bed.
That's one
No,
full
I got to go to the bathroom.
more. So you're saying just do spontaneous
No, I'm
spontaneous
more
dates.
so saying like take advantage of those. Like, okay, the other night, like I was cleaning up dinner, and usually I like to get everything completely clean or get everything done on my to-do list before I would like
Your steal list?
to-do list.
Oh.
Sorry,
I thought you said steal too.
I didn't know what
so sorry.
I thought it was like a fun like marriage acronym that you like learn when you get married.
Set the evening.
Set the evening.
and lighting.
Oh, STEAL. Yeah. Set the evening and lighting.
Yeah.
That's
Were you
good.
thinking
Nope,
STEEL?
Yeah. Like steel, like the metal.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
Steel. Our marriage is steel. Solid as steel.
That's actually sick.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Seconds to each and not enough letters. We'll think it out.
What were we saying?
The other night you were getting everything done on your to-do list.
Well, and then we just started talking, and we started having like a great conversation,
so
and we were
good.
just laughing.
Those are rare too.
And, right,
with
that's
him.
what I'm saying.
Laughing and talking.
We just were on the same page. We were having a great conversation. And honestly, that like 30 minutes of us just getting to spend time together and talk was like, that's meant more to me than like if we planned a specific date night and did, because it was
So you're
just
like
like,
you are
it was
a
like meaningful connection.
quality time individual.
No, I'm like words of affirmation.
That sounds pretty quality to me.
Maybe he was affirming her
Were
verbally
you
the whole
affirming?
time.
That's
Yeah,
so
maybe.
nice.
And I plug your
God, you're
ears.
so sweet.
That was the worst evening of my life.
I had the worst time. She said like 50 times. I counted.
I don't know what we were talking about.
I don't even know. No, it was 51.
Well, that's right.
Do you remember that time?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know what you're talking
Was it so good?
It was this
Especially
week.
It's
sweet.
Tuesday, right? Monday.
Great
about.
Tuesday.
It wasn't Tuesday. It was.
Yesterday was Tuesday.
It was Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. Yeah, it was because you were studying for your message.
Yep.
Because also he took a break from studying for his message, which is something that he like takes very seriously and is very important to him. And he just like talked with me. For
Taking a
bit.
break is important to him, or doing the message. It's very
Takes
like
a lot of
I work
breaks.
for an hour and then I take a break. I get a half-hour
For
break.
3 hours. Half-hour break every hour.
1 hour on, 1 hour off.
And you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
It was a good time.
That's awesome.
See, that's where, if you want to plug your ears for this is what I was going to say. If you want to save money, come home in a bad mood all the time and then just have one evening in quality time.
Where you have nothing planned and be in
Yeah.
the best mood ever.
Yes.
Man,
She's laughing.
that's so
She heard
awesome.
it. Dang it.
I'm just laughing because
I'm just kidding. But yeah, it is really fun.
I can't wait till I can
Being
do like
married.
normal date stuff with
Yeah.
Mariah. That's so
Not
like
just FaceTime
wild
stuff.
that I have not been able to do that.
You're so lucky that you're in the age of the internet.
I love the internet. Big internet guy.
I love
technology.
That's what you should sing to her before you
Always
propose.
That's actually true.
No, I'm gonna play the Jason Derulo song, the "Will You Marry Me" song. I'm gonna pull my phone out.
Oh my gosh.
Mariah, will you marry me?
Always and forever.
I know.
What's the dumbest thing you've argued about? Let's close it out with a good one.
Oh, dumbest thing we've argued about.
I
you
don't
can
know
remember.
what
I don't know
it
the dumbest thing.
is, but
Just
you can
like-
tell when it's dumb when we're in the middle of like being upset,
And then you
we
just,
both
like,
kind of
"Bah."
start laughing.
Yeah.
But usually it's only one of us, so then the other one gets more upset.
Is it kind of risky though? Like you can be in an argument and then you're like, I think this is dumb. Let me crack a
Discernment.
joke real quick.
Yeah.
And then if that works, then you're good.
You never take it
Everything's
seriously.
Oh.
I don't know what the dumbest argument would be specifically.
Okay, think of like a random thing you could argue about. That'd be really stupid. Dumb, sorry. Silly. What's more important, Gavin? Love or silliness?
Silliness.
Oh boy.
Something out on the front porch. There was like one time where she had shoes or something out there
Gosh.
for a really long time.
I remember
boots
this one.
that were out there, but I have boots out there all the time. And I had one time mentioned it to her jokingly, kind of jokingly, like
I was gonna say.
can you move your boots from the front door? They've
And you
been
made
there
a
for
silly face.
they've been there for
Yeah.
months. And then
Like a week.
no, it was not a week.
Trying to say things to the listeners that you can't hear.
I can hear everything. I got the best ears. I don't have great eyes, but I got good ears.
Really good ears.
Unlike Parker. All he hears
What?
is
Yeah.
I didn't hear a
everything's
word she
ringing
said
right
over
now. And she didn't because she didn't move the boots because I didn't really say it super serious, I guess.
What would you
then-
say? Like super silly, like a British accent? Can you move your boots?
Move your boots, love.
Well, no, you asked me to, and then it was kind of ironic because your shoes are always outside.
Yeah.
Move your boots, love.
But they're like boots I wear all the time, so I thought it was justified, but I guess not.
What is the best nickname for your spouse?
Olive.
And story cut off.
Han.
Was that the end of the story? Sounded like it.
That wasn't really a funny
Did
story.
you freak out? Is Hannah like, no, there's more?
No, you were.
No, there was like
whatever.
I leave other stuff by the door, and so it was like
You were saying the dumb argument was in later on. You brought it up again,
yeah, I was like,
and we were like,
your shoes are
we
still
argued
out
about
there.
that for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely did not say it like that.
Like that? Like, oh, your shoes are still out there. Was it better or worse than that?
Oh,
I
mean, it
was very upset.
You were very upset?
It was like your shoes are still out there.
Hannah.
Hannah, oh my gosh.
Hannah.
How could you not
You
move
walk
them?
past them every single day.
Literally move
How have you not
your
picked them
dang
up?
shoes, Hannah.
And we argued about that, and then after that argument, I was just like, kind of dumb. Kind of dumb thing to argue about. So
I feel like there's so many things like that because when you're just like
when
a
you always come home
selfish
in a
human being, like either of us, when we're not thinking to the other person.
She's talking about
first.
Gavin.
yeah, I was gonna say whenever you come home in just a bad mood every day.
Oh, I'm
When
saying
you're
Selfish
married,
human being
when you're married to
that
a selfish human being.
works construction and then comes home really pissed every day.
no, you don't. I love my husband.
I love your
I have a
husband
great
too.
husband.
Not like that.
Yeah,
As a friend.
Love him as a
As a
friend.
brother.
Love him as a
As a
brother.
brother in Christ.
Christ. My Lord. Jesus
actual
loves you too,
brother.
Gav.
go ahead and finish what
That's
you were
awesome.
saying.
Me and Parker, we hang out a lot and we argue about we argue all the time.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Me and Parker
Oh
always
my gosh.
argue.
you guys remember?
We argued on the
Uh,
golf course like last week.
Oh yeah,
That's
we
right.
did argue at.
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
And then
yeah.
I
I was
said at the
there.
end, I was like, let's call it 6.5.
Yeah. Christian was getting.
He didn't take a drop, you
upset.
guys. He just dropped his ball, didn't take a stroke in a heated match.
We still beat them by
we still
3
whooped
or 4
their
strokes.
behind.
You killed my spirit.
Yeah. That was the tactic, really.
We were 2 holes later, and I was like, Parker, watch, he's gonna bring it up again, and then he did. He's like, so actually,
So what are you gonna take on there?
So
You
what
can
is it gonna
take
be?
the score. Choose which one.
No, I
Maybe a
remember
6.
Take the drop.
When
or
we were-
take it.
recording in the man cave.
Yeah.
when that was our studio, and it was really hard for us to record a lot of episodes. We'd have to
Yeah.
re-record, and I don't remember what, but we were all getting so pissed at each other, and it was not fun. Just kinda, like, ruined everything. I got like actually pretty mad.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember
We almost
what it
broke
was
up.
about. Yeah, I was like, we're done. We're done.
You
Don't-
guys.
Don't come to my house.
This isn't us. I had to stand up and give a
We're
whole
done.
speech.
Yeah, I think it was me and Parker fighting.
you guys,
honestly.
seriously, this isn't us.
Don't call me. Don't come
don't-
by my house.
Don't come
We're
back to the
done.
studio.
Parker like stormed out, slammed the door,
I remember that.
went and like pooped or something.
Yeah. How to
Came
get
back.
Came back, guys.
Like,
I
you
have
know
some
what,
clarity.
guys? Sorry. I feel a lot better. I can't believe we were arguing about all that.
So silly.
That's funny.
Yeah, man, farts are. Fights.
This guy said farts.
I meant fights.
I thought you were making a joke.
Fights are normal when you have, close friends. You're with people all the time.
Yeah.
Man, well, I've got a big weekend ahead of me.
Yeah.
By the time you guys listen to this, I am a fiance.
Wow.
Parker, you've got to edit this before you get to Oregon.
What do you mean? Do you think she's gonna hear it?
No, I mean you got to edit it before you get to Oregon, or you won't do it after. You'll be so
I'll be so like, in love and like,
Be so-
like doing other stuff.
Just euphoria.
You'll forget to edit it.
I'll
Just
edit
do it
on
on
the
the plane, tomorrow.
bro. Yeah,
Not on the plane home.
What?
It's on Tuesday.
Gavin.
Yeah, that's true.
It's been 3 years.
He's never failed.
It has almost been 3
This
years.
last week though, very late upload. Well, like 7 a.m. upload
Dang.
because
What?
my laptop died. My
And the
power was
power
out.
went out.
And so like
Oh.
had no Wi-Fi and my laptop died while I was exporting.
You guys, something.
And so I woke up early in the morning
Nah.
and I did it. So I got it out like
Something's
7:30.
fishy about this because 2 weeks ago, I couldn't get it up on YouTube. It was taking 17 days to upload.
It would
Now-
not render out of the software, Gavin.
Now the power went out at the perfect time, and my battery died at the perfect time.
It was
What are you
perfect.
trying to do? What are you trying to do here, Parker? Trying to shut
Trying to
this
make a
place down?
living. Trying to make a living.
Yeah, whatever. That was fun. That was fun. Thanks for being on. Happy
welcome.
1 year anniversary.
I know, 1 year.
When is that?
Saturday.
Really?
Saturday.
Yeah.
June 8th.
The greatest day of all of our lives.
That's a little much.
Up until now, I mean,
For
right?
now.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the greatest day of your lives, probably.
Greatest day of our lives.
Oh, 100%.
Greatest wedding of all time.
Yes,
That can
greatest
be-
wedding I've ever been to.
They can say that.
Greatest wedding I've been to, yes.
It was great.
It was
For
pretty
long?
good.
Parker, good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
buddy.
We'll see if you're invited.
Thanks. Sugar.
Thanks. That's actually whatever.
It's actually super gay.
It's
I
actually
just said that.
super cool that you called him that.
All
All
right.
right. See you guys.
Peace.